Thank you very much, Senator Cornyn, and thank you for holding this hearing. It's a timely hearing on a vital matter. I will just say that what happened in the waning days of the Afghanistan operation and the Biden administration's disastrous withdrawal from Afghanistan, I think is now well documented. The fact that there was no vetting that was properly done, there were no interviews that were conducted that were standard, the normal background checks were waived. I mean, heck, as I think we'll see today in just a little bit when we hear from our witnesses, from the inspectors general and others, the standard vetting procedures that have been in place for operations like this were completely disregarded. And we're living now with the consequences of that. Tens of thousands of people admitted into this country. We have no idea of their actual background. We have no idea of their potential terrorist connections. And in many cases, we now have no idea where they are or what they're doing, who they're connected with, or what they're capable of. Sadly, we've seen what some of them are capable of in the horrific shootings that occurred here in the nation's capital just a short while ago with the guardsmen that Senator Cornyn recognized and mentioned. But I think we're going to hear more to even that, this story today. And here is the additional information, the shocking information that I think that we will find.
What really happened after the rushed withdrawal from Afghanistan, and why are the consequences still unfolding today? A Senate hearing has reopened one of the most explosive national security debates in recent history. Questions about vetting failures, missing oversight, and millions of taxpayer dollars possibly ending up in the wrong hands are now front and center. What you're about to hear is not speculation, it's a warning, and it demands accountability.
That this Congress, which appropriated $1.5 billion for this operation on the part of then President Biden, the admittance of all of these refugees and parolees, their supposed supervision, $1.5 billion of that money, tens of millions of dollars went to pro-terrorist organizations in this country that were supposed to help monitor these refugees and move them along the parole system, but in fact took the money and did who knows what with it. This is a story that we have seen unfold before our very eyes in Minnesota as we sit here today, and now we're going to find that it happened in this case, in this instances, in multiple states, tens of millions of taxpayer dollars going to organizations that support Hamas, that support terrorism, that have praised the attacks of October the 7th, that have consistently defended, apologized for, and justified terrorist attacks around the nation, around the world, that got money from our own government in order to participate in this boondoggle. And I think we need an accounting of where that money has gone to. I think we need an accounting of how it has been spent, and I think, frankly, we need to get it back. And I hope that today's hearing will begin to shed light on what has happened, the corruption that is still going on, the tens of millions or more of taxpayer dollars that have been misspent, misappropriated, misallocated, and misused. And I would just say I think it's long past time for some accountability. I hope we'll take a step forward in that today. Thank you, Senator Cornyn.
If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, comment, and hit the subscribe button for more political insight.